Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. It's the home opener of this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball starts right now. Matt Duffy started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Evan Longoria is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 2-1 home to Longoria. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 2-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
This is a really good at bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome. They go, great AB, man, great AB.
Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Corey Dickerson.
Pulled toward right center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Into the box now, number 7. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Here comes the 1-0. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning. At the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Kevin Pillar.
Hit out toward second. Gloved by Miller. And he's retired here, 1 away. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting fourth.
Here's Lucas Duda now. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. And that's in there for strike 1. Hit hard to short. The tag, and he is out. Stepping in, Wilson Ramos. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Bautista has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Logan Morrison. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Hit hard to third. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Steven Souza. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Coughlin. And that ends the inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Souza going back. Still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a looper to left. And Rasmus is there to put this ball away for out number 1. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. He's short, hit hard. In time to first, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Russell Martin carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And Martin's going to reach. He's got a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Riding in once again, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Chopped weakly to the left. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by. Striding in, Colby Rasmus. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Colby Rasmus.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Martin gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Rasmus is retired, and there's 1 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brad Miller. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Boy, I don't know if that was a great take or he was just flat out full, because that curveball was really close. What a great pitch for 2 strikes.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Matt Duffy swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Pillar moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in. Digging in for his second at bat, Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5.
And we'll have to leave it there. Ready for another chance? Devin Travis. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Devin
And this is fouled at the plate. Takes this the other way to right. And that ball will fall right in front of Morrison. It's a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Third baseman, number
Here's the
20.
third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Souza is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now
Digging in to try it again.
Designated
Lucas Duda, a base hit in his first trip.
Duda.
Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. Under it is Morrison now, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Justin Smoke, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Sent on the ground out to second. Miller is there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is stepping in and ready for another shot. Corey Dickerson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Corey Dickerson.
Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double. Stepping into the box, number 7. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is line to left. Coghlan has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Smoke is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Matt, I really thought they were going to pitch around him here, but now you got an 0-2 count. He swung at a couple balls that weren't good pitches. Maybe you decide now, well, let's be aggressive and go after him.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now a pitch swung on and hit on the ground to Longoria at third. And he's set down, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Coghlan. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here it comes. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
The right fielder, number 19.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Around first is Bautista on his way to second now. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. So striding forward now, Russell Martin.
55.
He singled his last time up. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Now batting, Steven Souza. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Center fielder, Steven Souza.
A little bouncer. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Colby Rasmus. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
The batter.
Ready now, Brad Miller comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Tulowitzki for 1. On to Smoke. It's a double play, and that'll end. Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Kevin.
Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Ready once again, Devin Travis. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Grounded back up the middle. Duffy fields it cleanly. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Third baseman number 20.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Rasmus is there, and they go down in a hurry. Digging in and looking for more, Matt
Leading
Duffy. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Matt Duffy.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bautista coming on, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
Evan Longoria.
First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. And that misses, ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Bounce to first. Smoke gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself. And the striding in once again, Lucas Duda. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Designated hitter, Lucas.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Ramos has got it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Here's Justin Smoke now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit sharply on the ground. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Ready once again, Troy Tulowitzki comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rasmus has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now
Ready
batting,
for another shot
left
now.
fielder,
Chris Coughlin. 0 for 2
Coughlin.
on his line thus far. Souza will get there and he puts it away. Digging in once again, number 7. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Baseman, number 7.
Now some definite signs of life in that. Into the windup and the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Wilson Ramos is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. 2-0. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Fly ball out to right field. Bautista on the run. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again. Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me. Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he struck him out. His 8th punch. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jose Bautista 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hit down the third base line. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Soft grounder left side. No problem here. 1 away. Ready for another chance. Russell Martin 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Morrison. 2 gone. So striding in,
11.
Kevin Pillar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive. He's got it. It's late. He's safe. Nearly a remarkable play, but score at a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away. Runners going. And this one's in the dirt. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored. A wild pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And the stolen base winds up as a... So stepping in, Steven Souza. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Steven Souza.
Heading out towards shallow right. Bautista has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Colby Rasmus. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. On its way is pitch number 75. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. 1-2. Here it comes. Right side and right into the shift. Smoke ranges to his right, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Into the box now, Brad
13,
Miller. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Miller.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
What, hold up on the 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. He's set and the pitch. Matt Duffy stands in as he looks at a called strike.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Runners off for second. Swinging a soft liner in there, a base hit. Throw into third. And Bautista's throw will not get there in time. He's in there at third. Standing in, Evan Longoria. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Jason Grilli enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Outside, 3-0 now. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch. All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Hit on the ground out to short. Duffy is up with it, and he's retired 1 away. Here's Lucas Duda now. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Swing and a little blooper to center. Duffy into shallow center. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Justin Smoke. Last time through was a base hit. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Souza is under it. And the inning is over. Striding in, Corey Dickerson. He's worked a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Roberto Ozuna comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is pulled into right. In is Batista, but this gets down a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. And he's safe. Striding into the box, number 7. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. What he does, and he really spotted that.
Alexi Pacheco will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ready on 0-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. One out and a runner on second base. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Coghlan will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And the changeup is way low that time. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Close to 50,000 on their feet here in Toronto. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance.